International cricket returns to Supersport Park with this series 1-1 at the moment. And for the toss, I've got the match referee, Andy Pycroft, will be doing the duties, of course, the two captains.
We're going to bowl first again, Natalie. It looks a pretty good wicket. Yeah, not quite our best. You need to still find your rhythm as a batter, and hopefully we can.
In coming out defending, I think we've done really well in the last two games.
To conditions, and maybe more so now being in Centurion, Johannesburg in the high.
And when it comes to this format, they played a lot of T20 cricket back home, and it's just that they should have the.
The series is alive and electric as we head into this clash at Supersport Park. It is the third of 4 T20 internationals. It's South Africa up against India. We started off this tour with India claiming a dominant win in match one and main character energy from Sanju Samson and India's spin twins. They followed a low-scoring thriller that was led by Tristan Stubbs, player of the match. South Africa claiming a 3-wicket win. What will happen today? That is the question that will be answered in the next few moments, and both teams have the messaging out of their dressing rooms to go all out. We're now ready with the toss. Let's head on to the middle. And but Chris
nicely nudged onto that leg.
The other way this time. No, he won't. He's gone. It's leg stumping tobacco. It's off stump at Supersport Park. And it's 200s in a row. And now it's 2 zeros in a row.
Whether it's coming in and or away.
He's also pretty used to. We touched on at the pitch report that there was.
Nice shot. 4 runs. Really well played that. Away beautifully and confidently.
Yeah, this is very good from Tilly Varma.
Gone again. That's gone all the way for 6. Oh, what about this for aggression? Fighting, fire with fire.
I think this has caught Jansen by surprise. I think as he's running up, the last thing he's expecting is.
Yeah, that's nuts. They'll be back for a couple. What a retort in the over. Lose a wicket for none. Gerald could see the time it might stand up and generally has decent pain. Here runs in on the day, happened to be sitting there. Shot. Easily pulled away. Looked like he had bags and bags of time there.
First delivery, Abhishek Sharma gave himself room, ran and banging in short.
He'll feel just a little bit nervous than game number. Oh no, you've got 5 of them. Yeah.
Bang it in short, it has to come through at that perfect height.
Called wide, too high.
It's the third umpire, that was who we saw in picture just now. It did ping through nicely, so.
Wow. A scything shot. Just gives himself a little bit of room. Knows it's not going to be short, so is happy.
4-12 or 4. And there's been some.
Shot. 2 full that time. Looking for the Yorker. Doesn't quite get there. And that's easily driven through the offside. Square for 4.
I think this is just too easy.
DRS is down at the moment.
27 for 1.
Yeah, Tilly Varma looking to stand in the attitude of a free hit anyway, India.
There you go.
And
mindsets when a bolt couldn't quite, and it hits into the stumps.
Protection wide. Sharma. I think mindset be aggressive and implement. That's where. Whereas I think they might have had a.
I'm actually thinking the other way. I'm thinking bowling in mind and nerve at and whack it, or to try and swipe mindset actually, and end up and sit down. Where do I?
You can do to it. That's nasty bowled. I think that's either come off the helmet or off the cue end of the bat. Yeah, leg drives. So that's what I'm saying. Commit to a delivery. You can't do anything once you let it go. Then obviously the batter's in control. But I tell you the question you always ask: how many times?
Giving himself room. Both.
Changed the field to put fine leg and square leg. So he kind of in many.
It'll be a single. Oh, just popped up. That one. 35 for one. Utasa Pamla.
That they had, he did really well in the final and
starts full.
He was touring a lot with South Africa, but wasn't getting chance indeed. That's why they positioned him out there. That's probably the length that Sapama's.
Medan has got a really good arm. Having been injured for some time, and I'm happy with things. Yeah, I think still just trying to fight. Some of the time I've heard also that he kind of will.
And that all kind of calms itself down once you finish your first over. Comfortable playing for his franchise, the Lions. It's a little step. There was the 4 for 12. That actually was the figures in the finals.
2 for 1.
Almost had his second. Was on the ground but missed it.
All the way for 6, just helped on its way. With fine leg up in the circle.
The man back, so maybe the.
That's how many balls?
They're going to keep swinging Abhishek Sharma.
What a shot. That's the second time he's done that. This time it's gone much straighter. A brilliant 1 for 6. India bring up 50 with that. They'll just go length. That disappeared over extra and into the pitch. Gone out the ground. Yeah, straight. It's just a bunt, but mightily effective. He hasn't missed by much. It's ended up a full.
Unfortunately, this T20 format, back to that York, it worked for me in PE.
Dot, just to the 8. Yeah, he's played that shot really well, all the way through the innings. That's the third time he's done that, and he's got it away for 6. Lovely little innings so far, this from Abhishek Sharma.
Yeah, it was up.
Oh, something.
But here, and interesting that it's Tilak. David Miller, is he in business? No, he's not. Another boundary.
Yeah, nearly the same combination from a few days ago at Tabeja, where Markham came into the attack and David Miller took that.
With Surya Kumar Yadav coming out, but Tilak Verma. Creative, very creative, and very effective.
And you simply cannot stop them at the moment, these two young left-handers. It's Tilak Verma.
Abhishek Sharma, but they're saying no in the end. 100 opening the batting.
Their strategy. This time he's got leg side and it's gone into the crowd once again. Tilak Verma brings up another.
This youngster.
Hitting sixes the way they are.
Keshav Maharaj finds a way through. It breaks what has been a destructive partnership between these two. But India's still well placed.
In this crowd here at Super Spark.
Position, going in, little change in. Right, he's gone aerial. This will take some catching because it needed some movement from Janssen, and he does it. And yes, Similani has his second in T20 internationals and gets Surya Kumar Yadav yet again.
Yeah, Sky goes for one.
It's quite a crucial 40 because
I was just going to ask, I wonder how.
straight away on the attack is happening. Oh, it's gone through him. He hit that really hard, did Hardik Pandya. He got it sweet. They've found the boundary with regularity today. They're making it look very easy to find those ropes. Beautiful looking shot. The timing is good. The fielding by Gerald Coetzee was almost just as good. In the end, the shot just that much better.
It's a classic strike.
Atmosphere as well with all the grass embankments. Not much margin for error on the surface. Of course, we'll be back here for the Boxing Day 120.
Even if it isn't the perfect, what's the word? Matchup.
Stay there, stay there.
149 drags it around, that'll be a 50. Change of batting position for Tilak Varma, and he's answered the call. 50 of 32 deliveries, 3 4s and 3 6s.
Yeah, played really well tonight.
That could be close. The finger goes up. He's got his man. So the change of field brought about a change of game plan from Hardik Pandya, and it brings about the 4th wicket for South Africa. They are going to just send it upstairs. International career, just short of 500. That's beautifully played. That was a intended tactic from Keshav Maharaj to go wide on the crease and see if he could bring about a dot ball or get Tilak Varma to pick out the cover. Picks that one up. Has it got enough? Oh, it has. I don't know if he's a hand involved, but Keshav Maharaj thought for a long period of time there that he of 38. He goes again. This time he picks the gap. Stubbs, can he cut it off? He tried his best, but unable to get a paw on it. The 150. That is beautifully played. I think it was a change of pace first up. And with the field that's set, he wouldn't have been expected anything to be played off the front foot. No one in front of the wicket, straight down the ground for a boundary. And he adjusted mid on and mid off. Out to the... And there it could be. Is that the one? That could be over 90. That's way back. Going for the Yorker, Coetzee, and just clipped off his pads.
That is a clean strike from Tilak. Missing his length, Gerald Coetzee. Using the pace of... Unless you're bowling to a plan, you've got your...
He uses an inventive method, and it's going to be successful. So that is a brilliant over for India. 21 from it, 175 for 4.
With Tilak Varma on song as well.
Tomorrow.
You'd say around 220. It's kind of looking at projections and where they might get.
Yeah, we're all guns blazing.
Want to do, and so won't get to the fence. You're neither short nor. And each time. Bowling! Wonderful Yorker, right in the block hole. And Rinku Singh, who's had a troubled time out there, not able to find the middle of the bat. Well, that comes to... Banged away, waited for it, knew it would be somewhere there, and first ball goes out the ground. What about that to start? What a shot. That is a beauty of a shot. Just a short arm jab. And looking to go straight. Yes, those men are up, but it doesn't mean you have to go over them. You can go in the slot again. Nudge down the ground again. And oh, what a moment for Tilak Varma. walked in at number 3. This young, talented left-hander. That is circle. Problem if you're bowling all these in the time. So you headmaster. Too many deliveries and he disappeared at the boundary in terms of what you're trying to bowl, and you one's a good result.
It's good fielding in the deep. They'll be looking for the 2. Time where taking the
Good bumper. T20. Getting it. Out! Trying to get the strike, trying to sneak a single. As you would against a guest to try.
That's the end of Ramandeep Singh.
He's gone for just the 3, managed a couple. It's gone for just 4. What an over. What? It's a comeback of Soma. Got to a century.
Oh, he deserves it. It was certainly it was up to Abhishek and Tilak.
Get here. India will be the...
So the question is who will open. Line the stumps as well. Oh, that's a beauty. And out there, these are, it's called, you hang around a bit.
That's for sure.
Flashes hard at it. And it works well for Reza Hendricks as he's away with a boundary.
Yeah, his intentions will be to swing it back in at the right end, attack him up for room. Just in the background is
Good reply. Looking to sort of towards the south. By rain. Over 7 from it. Extra bounce there from Steep. Interestingly enough, 2 umpires have a little issue here that's just stopped play. Doesn't usually take that long. Bees have been an issue. The Wanderers in the series. This game is huge in the context. What a way to start up after the break. It can be tough to start as a batter after the break, but that will do his confidence the world of good.
Yeah, India had a fantastic start.
There's a few of those when South Africa was bowling as well. Out to the leg side. It is needed. They know they need boundaries.
Yeah, he's faced 10 balls now as Ryan Rickleton.
That's what Arshdeep Singh can do. Digging it into the surface, but quickly onto it is Rickleton. He picked up that length very quickly.
And this is the nature of the ground. 3 dot balls, but 4 and a 6 alongside them. So it's 10 off the...
Chopped it on! In the most unlucky fashion, Ryan Rickleton will have to depart. Flicking at it outside the off stump. A little inside.
For 20 from 15 to...
It's an excellent T20. Strike straight away. Beyond strike and thick edge and effective for South Africa and Reza Hendricks.
Yeah, Reza Hendricks basically showing all his stumps as the left arm orthodox.
That's beautifully placed. Excellent timing and placement. Just Akshar Patel's hardly bowled.
Another stump.
And there'll be 3 boundaries in this over. One of them has come off the middle of the bat.
Yeah, he won't mind it, Reza Hendricks. He won't mind any of it. Yeah.
Another one for Chakrabarti. He picked up 5 at St. George's and he continues with his wicket-taking form. One of the heroes for South Africa in...
Jumping.
He will move around a lot in his crease, Tristan Stives. He's very good at that and trying to just upset Chakravarti as much as he can.
Yeah, that's a good shot. His preferred method so far. Finger spinners. Like if someone was going to try and hit you out the ground, as for the reverse sweep, doesn't execute. Sweep out LBW, yes it is. Finger goes up, and the reverse sweep doesn't pay off this time for Tristan Stubbs. He goes to have a word with his captain. We might be in for another review. Yeah, we are. Upstairs it goes. Signal now. Finger goes. Break. Age, but many would say he's in his. Another quality over, wicket and 4 runs. He'll be sweating on trying to pick one. He goes for it and middles it. He was very cross in the last over about missing out. Similar length, similar kind of delivery. This time there's no missing. That's off the middle. Fantastic shot from Adam Markram. Chakravarti getting the length. On someone going 100. Goes this time. It sounded like the bottom of the bat, but it's still enough. And this is a fantastic over for South Africa. Adam Markram exerting the pressure back onto Chakravarti. He's got his left. Oh, it's another short one. Oh, he's picked up. Power corner, unfortunately for Adam Markram. Yeah, not a massive celebration. Isn't that wicked? When you watch the replay, you actually see it was a change. Differently in this innings, Polly. The ball's kept quiet. There we see a bit of class, and it's the drag down, and that's more like it. Kept his head nice and still. He always talks about how he needs to keep his head as still as possible. Eventually he gets one he can put away. Is that the catalyst moment for him? Yeah, so it's South Africa, and you just. The nature of the pitch is just a bit yielding. It's not coming on like they want.
Some of South Africa's batters trying to struck it well enough, and away it goes into the crowd. The hope is that that's the breaking of the shackles for Heinrich Klaas. Gone again, this time even further. Oh, what a shot! That is massive! Heinrich Klaasen. Yes, yes, and yes again. Heinrich Klaasen is back. That's 3 in a row. Square. So you've got to hit your mark if you through the line. And if you miss ever so... This time, no chance to catch it. It speeds away for 4 through the offside. 22 off the over. The comparisons, now you can talk about them. Just a little nudge to keep the strike. 23 off the over. A collective gasp.
The trajectory that he's bowling is just skidding on, keeping
this an hour. Good touch. It's 134 for 4. Waiting. Ouch. Bring a tear to a glass up. Middled one. And it's out of there. 6 runs, David Miller. Bang again. And oh, what a catch. That is fantastic from Akshar Patel. Magical judgment. And he's pedaling back. The ball just about taking him. Marco Jansen is walking.